babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get a gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If it snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a far long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the hearts. So yeah, guys, happy Sunday to you all. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Um, Last night, early hour of this morning, I actually gisted you all part one of the party, the Saturday night party, how everything happened in the house. Of course, you all know that if there is one thing this Yamosha housemates knows how to do, is to keep us talking, because they do things that actually do surprise us each day that passes by. Okay, so if you have missed the part one of the gist where some things happened, that means you really did miss a lot, because this one is just like a continuation to what happened afterwards. So if you have missed the first part, you had to go watch it. Okay, that should be the video before this one I am making right now. So go watch it so you would understand how your faves make moves yesterday night during the party and after the party too. So all right, guys, let's move forward to what happened next. Meanwhile, it is the seriousness that Z is reading the rule book for me. Oh, this is how serious everyone should take their life, actually. So, guys, talking over Z, yeah, I want to know, it may seem as though Papi is actually catching feelings, because baby boy was not himself all through yesterday display the lady did, and it was even Z that is the gang leader. Like, baby girl split. When you see Z operating last night, I'm like, no, this girl is a baddie, So those some people were calling her name, that she's proven to show that she works in the club, blah 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 blah. If she is a baddie, that does not mean because she's working in the club, okay? Anyways, talking about Papi, it may seem as though he has catch feelings, like serious feelings. We all know if there's one thing Papi does, is he's always... Papi and Z, they're trying to keep their friendship as a mutual one, like that they are just good friends, like bestie kind of friendship, that got each other's back in the house. Papi always use one or two, three opportunities to say, oh, my girl outside this, my girl outside. You understand? Yeah, he's always saying that to Z and all of that. But it may seem as though baby boy is in his feelings, because during the dance, that the lady asked the guys to sit on the chair so they would actually, mesmerize them. Papi lost attention. He was not himself. In fact, he left the chair. Later on, Z went to drag him back to the chair. After some time, he escaped, went upstairs to go stay where Lerato was viewing from upstairs, because Lerato did not join the ladies to do whatever they were doing. So, talking about Papi catching feelings, Papa Ghost also said the same thing, that the guys, they went catching feelings, that Papi was not happy on Z dancing, doing whatever she was doing last night and all of that. I'm like, okay, thank God they did observe it too, because he was not himself at all, But I think he later on tried to control it so that Z would not get to notice, so that it would not be like he has control over Z. You get? Yeah. So Papa Ghost was like, Lerato did not indulge in that, not because he was the one to stop her, that Lerato on her own decided not to. You understand? Because he even told Lerato, go dance, twerk on that dude that like you. I think the dude he knows that like her is Willie, but Lerato did choose not to indulge in it, so that for people that not indulge in it, that he did not force Lerato, but Lerato choose to, respect herself and not do it. Not like him, he has any reason or to beef it. That this thing, there is no meaning towards it, it's just to have fun, And then Choenza now told him, Mile said she really do like you. Mile, do you observe that Mile did really like you? Choenza was telling Papa Ghost, and Papa Ghost was like, yes, I already know. She told me. In fact, she has actually given me her number. I have her number off heart. I'm like, wait, you have whose number off heart? Hello, it's not Papa Ghost that is meant to be in a relationship with Lerato. So you have Mile's number of hearts already. I'm very sure you don't have Lerato's own yet. What is happening, guys? Now people are like, oh, if Lerato go today, Omo, Papa Ghost go do undo. Like he would definitely went onto the next ship. I'm like, I don't want Lerato to go actually today, but if she goes, we'll see how the gameplay would come out. Okay, so still talking about Papa Ghost. He was telling the ladies, Mpumi and Z, that they did not even try during their whatever they did, that it was whack. You understand? That is their display. That the men beat them to that their display was not interesting, it was whack. I think Mpumi and Z do not find that, funny. Though while he was saying it, there was something he said that actually was off point. He now said, that is how it is. That is how they felt the wager because he stepped back. That he felt the wager last week, this last wager because he stepped back. So I think the team was the argument was trying to get intense. Papi now, went and now dragged Z. They now went upstairs. So Papa Ghost was like, if you guys would love to hear the truth, I would always say the truth to you guys, except you want me to sugarcoat things, but whatever you guys did that and this night was not even interesting, blah 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 blah. Mpumi was like, there is nothing like we don't like, because he said, oh, you people do not like criticism, you see, so that means you guys want me to sugarcoat whatever. Then Mpumi was like, it's not about sugarcoating it or anything, it is the way you said it. So seeing that Mpumi, they were not cool with it, and Mpumi went upstairs to go meet Z. They started complaining about Papa Ghost and whatever he said. They are like, look at him, or why would he have to put the wager, what concerns the wager and what they did this night, but truly what really concerned the wager with the lady trying to mesmerize the guys? Like, why put the wager? Is that how much my junior is in Papa Ghost's head? Because right now he's still saying, oh, that they actually fell the wager because he stepped back, yada yada yada. I'm like, no. So Mpumi was like, no, Papa Ghost is actually getting on her last nerve, that he is so cocky and all of that. So they were just saying a whole lot about Papa Ghost. And then young Papi was like, Papa Ghost said he has 3 cars, 2 houses, so why is he here? I think Willie was there too. So they were just talking, and Z was like, nonsense. Z was so angry. Z was like, look at somebody that is complaining about their performance being whack, while during the guys time, even Michigan, that is Mitch, even did better than Papa Ghost. I'm like, oh my word, why would Z just say even Mitch? Like, does it mean that you do not expect Mitch to do well when it comes to mathematics? Because I need to get that part correctly. Talking about Mitch self, while they were having that conversation, Mitch stood up and he wanted to throw up, and guess what? I think Z is so selfless. She flew from her bed, took Mitch downstairs to go help him out. And then it happens that Lerato tried to hide Yolanda's microphone, and then Z removed it and bring it out and now tell Mpumi to help her hide that microphone under Yolanda's bed. That Lerato was planning to hide that. Like, they don't understand what Papa Ghost and Mama Ghost are doing here. Blah, 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 blah. They were so pissed, guys. Like, so pissed. They were really not happy with what Papa Ghost said regarding their performance, So they just, were just banting and talking about him. So guys, while everything was happening at the far end, the other end, these two are actually trying to dissect their game plan on how the kiss went, people who kissed them, people who they avoid, people who did this and that. Now, this dude Taki said it may seem as though it is game on from this onset, because that he is somebody that is not good with Arinata's game. So now that he needs to up his social game, meaning that flirting in the house, that socializing with the housemates, he was like, but his only problem is about Neo, that he hopes Neo understand what is going on right now, that he needs to play the game, that he knows if Neo is in the house, Neo would also want to play her own game too. In fact, Taki and Sinaye spend all time discussing about game plan, on how they would do this, do that, who they would play, and Taki is on Mile and Liema. But Sinaye is pushing him forward to Liema, that he should go for Liema. And people were like, he's trying to push Taki to Liema because he does not want Taki to go for Mile, because he also had interest in Mile. So Taki was like, he's just bothered about Neo, that he hope Neo will understand. I'm like, yo, when did this one and Neo get so close? The last time I checked, I was thinking Neo was not really giving him the attention he seek in the house. And on the second thought, I'm like, well, the camera do not really show us everything that happens in that house. So Taki was like talking about how Mile kissed him twice. That even when he tried to say no, Mile was trying to force it. That Liema came to the second time to do the same thing, that he refused. Even the last one, he said the only lady he kissed was Liema, you know. And then when he was saying all of this, that's why he was bothered about Neo's reaction outside the house. So he's like, when he gets outside of the house, he would have conversation with Neo, tell Neo, see, it is what it is, see how it happened, blah blah blah. If Neo understand, then fine. If she choose to hold him for whatever he did, then it is still okay by him. But he needed to play this game because he is in the house. Even after he finished having this conversation with Sinaye, he still went upstairs to go have that conversation with Mark Jr. Mark Jr. was like, he should do whatever he deemed fit just to remain in the game. And since he has noticed that the ladies' attention are on him right now, he should not go and stay put with one lady, because if he stay put with one lady, other ladies will say, oh, this one left us and decided to stay with this person, and they will choose to start nominating him. So he shouldn't just stay flirting with all of the ladies and make them feel among. He was like, yes, that is what he's gonna do. So he is now planning with and he also said, me when Neo was in the house, Neo asked him that if she was not in the house, which girl would he has gone to? And he mentioned Mile. And it's not funny how Mile is also coming towards him. It may seem as though Neo will feel, oh, you see, this guy had this in plan already, you know. So when he went downstairs, you know, and he now said if he survived today. And the funny thing is, when he was trying to have that conversation with Mark Jr., there is no way Mark Jr. even gave him sign that he saved him, you know. So he was telling Sinai that if he gets saved today, he is going to swing into action by making moves towards Liema. So it is giving Jareed is gonna have a competitor very soon, you know. And that's gonna be an interesting one, you know. Talking about Jareed trying to have a competitor soon, Jareed was having this conversation with Sinai and Mile. Anyways, before the conversation though, it may seem as though Taki has started already, because he admired Liema's nightwear. When he said, oh, I love your nightie, Liema said thank you. The two of them started laughing seriously. Oh my god, these two. Anyways, and today was like, it's like you started the operating already. Anyways, guys, talking about Jareed, let me go back to where I was. Jareed was like telling these two that the thing is that the gameplay he's doing is actually trying to help the ladies with their gameplay. Now in my mind, I'm like, which of the ladies are you helping with their gameplay? If talking about helping lady with his gameplay, I think the lady he actually did help is Mpumi. Because Liema from the onset had fans before all of these things start happening. So guys, he also said that he really do like Liema, and if there's one thing he would want right now is just to have Liema back, but it's so bad that he has actually hurt Liema so deep that Liema would never trust him again, that if that he hurts him, you know, that Mpumi is cool, but the only person that has problem is else. That is what he said. That else, no, that else knows how to spoil, you know, matter for him. You get. So he was just like feeling like if he had known, he would have just, you know, focused on Liema, because the way he was sounding, Liema is whom he would have, you know, really wants, but he has actually broken the trust between the two of them. That was the conversation he was having with these people. And now I'm like, are you sure you're not having this conversation? Because Mpumi told young Papi, when they were having conversation about Papa Ghost, she said that Sinai tried to kiss her, and then she's like removed her mouth and tell him that you must not start coming to me whenever you are not sober. You understand? Come to me when you're sober. Come to me when you're sober and try to kiss me. Do those things that you're doing it with your clear eyes, not you shy away when you're sober. Now when you're drunk, that's when you have the morale to do it. I am not in for that. That was what Mpumi said he told Jareed. At the other hand, also, Papi said Liema tried to kiss him too, that he's tend to stop it because he feels that one is looking for every opportunity to make Jareed jealous. I'm like, oh my word, how many people do Liema want to even kiss in the house? He's just remaining big brother. Anyways, you see this housemate, they are really more sharing this season. Renee Zion said, I can't believe what Jareed just told me. He said he's playing a game to help all his girls in the house. They all benefit from his game, and this fact, no cap. He is the anchor that holds them all. What a good and caring Jareed. But that was never for Liema. Liema is just even wasting her time because she had fan base, and this game she's playing do not suit her. That is where I'm coming from. Liema had good fan base, but then playing this game, no. That game is for people who think they needed fan base, not for someone like Liema. Though she's in the house and she would not know whether she had fan base or not. So, but maybe after today's eviction, she would tend to understand that. Coming from comrade attitude, Taki and Sinaye giving Marvin and Black Boy all words, no action, and we have Jareed playing Yemi Craig's Wahala. Jareed played more than Yemi Craig's though. Please, those who will go for the live show, I want a Liema fans to shout, leave Jareed is not entertaining after she is saved. Please, someone should save us. Wahala be like bicycle, Liema should use her head. The truth is, Sinaye doesn't want Taki to chase Millet. That's why he is pushing him to Liema. He doesn't want competition. And that's the truth. That's the truth. He has interest to, be leaning towards Millet while playing his game. It's like without Taki, Sinaye would be so lost in that house and wouldn't know what to do. Taki is his guide. That's what you get when you can't be true, be your authentic self, always feeling the heat when there is no fire. He is now playing the game under Taki's. The thing is, Sinaye is moving funny. He acts cool with everybody like Jareed, Liema, and go back and plot against them. Taki, don't overthink your plan. Execute them. Liema is yours. Already, Liema fans are praying for Taki to make the move. They are praying seriously. It's trending on the social space. As you can see this video, someone said Taki came to ask Liema if he should get drink for her. Has he started working? Daniela said, Taki, work with me, my beloved. Like, they really want to see Liema with someone else so bad. They feel like Jareed isn't enough is enough, But the thing is, must someone go to Liema for Liema to use her head, And then Sane's wife, he said, Papi and Jareed rate themselves so high. And I don't blame them. I blame the Mumu ladies that boosted their ego. Nonsense. What do you mean? I did not human being. The thing is, you are not in that house to even understand how this thing is being played. That's just the truth. So I don't know. And the hate on Papi is so surprising though. And then AE said, bored with this Jareed, Liema, Els, and Mpumi square. It makes no sense. The guy doesn't hide his cheating. So why all this drama? I beg. And the thing is, the drama is coming only from Liema. Because knowing fully well that the guy is going out with Mpumi, else doing whatever he wants, why would Liema keep on asking him, why did you kiss her when I went to the toilet, blah 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 blah. That's why I feel like no ways Liema needs to wake up from that slumber. Like, wake up and start doing your thingy. Play solo, you will still be, in fact your fans would hold you even more. Anyways guys, it is a Siamushu season, so the housemates are really mushering the season. We'll watch how they will musher. Let the person who musher it well win the game, right? It is what it is. So babies, I'll be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Feel free to please tell me what you think about all of this we have discussed in the comment section. All right, bye for now babies, and do make sure you have a great Sunday.